So I think that these are a little bit more, I don't know how hard, okay. I don't know, okay, let me check for you. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today's video I'm going to be sharing some of my current favorite snacks with you guys. So these are going to be snacks that are lower in points on WeightWatchers. There's some lower calorie options, lower sugar. Some of them are higher in fiber, higher in protein. Just some of the things that I look out for when I look for store-bought snacks and things that help me to stay on track with my weight loss journey. So if you enjoyed this video or find it helpful, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And let's go ahead and get started talking about some snacks. So I haven't done one of these videos in a while where I just give my updated snacks that I've been eating the most. It's been a few months since I've done one, and so I thought I would give you guys an update of the things that I'm reaching for the most that again just help me to stay on track. I'm back in weight loss mode with WeightWatchers. So I get 24 dailies in a day, and these are some of the snacks I'm able to incorporate, sometimes using weeklies, sometimes not, but just some of my favorite foods that I've been enjoying and that help me stay on track. So of course these foods are in addition to all the 0-point foods I eat, all the protein, the veggies, the fruits, everything like that, the whole foods that I eat. This is just something that also helps me to have some balance and stay on track. And these are some of the snacks I've really found that I like. We'll just go ahead and switch off between like a salty and a sweet. And I'm actually gonna talk about a drink today, which I don't usually do when I do these videos, but I have been drinking a lot more pop lately, usually like 0 sugar or diet pop, because it's been a nice little like treat halfway through the day when I want a little pick-me-up. Maybe I don't wanna have a coffee or I didn't have a coffee that day and I just wanna have a little bit of caffeine or just like crave a drink. And sometimes it's been like a reward once I get all my stuff done for the day that I just have a pop or something. So anyway, it's nice even when I'm working on cookie orders to have something to sip on. And these are some of the ones that I've really been enjoying lately. These are the 2 that I have found to be my favorite. Adam and Trevor have also been on this pop kick with me, so they've been wanting to try a bunch of different ones too. They also like to do the 0 sugar and the diet pops because they aren't points and they just make us feel better. A lot of the times the sugar in the other ones, it's just too much for us. So we prefer to get these and just have them in moderation. This is the Coke Zero Vanilla, and since I posted it on my Instagram, I've gotten a lot of messages that apparently it's very hard to find, and I didn't realize that. So I got it from Mariano's, and I'm gonna be heading back to Mariano's to get more of them because that is my new favorite, even more so than this Dr. Pepper Strawberries and Cream 0 sugar. This one's really good as well. This has been my favorite for a couple months now since I started buying pop, but I think that the Coke Zero kind of replaced it because sometimes this one's just a little bit sweet and not always what I want, and this is just like the pop flavor I crave. And I usually don't even like regular Coke, but I really do like the Coke Zero, even more than Diet Coke. That's a drink that I've been having lately. It's 0 points on WeightWatchers, and like I said, I have one every couple days or so, and it's just like a little reward or a little pick-me-up halfway through the day. So that's a drink. Let's go ahead and start with a salty item. So this is something that I bought at the start of my weight loss journey, and then I hadn't bought them in years. I think I got kind of burned out of them, and then I recently started buying them again, and I've really been enjoying them. So that is light Baby Bell cheeses. They come individually wrapped like this, and then it's just like a bag like this. They're 2 points for one little circle like this, and these have been my favorite with snack plates with like some chips and cucumbers or crackers and then tuna or grapes. I just really like cheese, and this is a way that I can have a low point cheese option as just a snack throughout the day. So sometimes I'll just grab them with a meat stick. That's like my favorite combo too because they're salty, and the meat sticks I like, which I'm actually going to talk about today, just go really well with them. So like I said, 2 points on WeightWatchers. I don't have the nutrition label, but I'll put it on the screen. But those are just a good cheese option because I love cheese, and I like Laughing Cow, but sometimes that's just better for like sandwiches and wraps and stuff for me, or even like pasta. But when it comes to crackers, I kind of want like cheese like that. And sometimes I'll buy the little cubes from Aldi. I like those as well, but I've really been liking the Baby Bells for the 2 point servings. And then, like I said, I really like them with these chicken sticks. So this brand is Mighty Sparks. I've definitely mentioned these in my snack videos before because I love this brand and I love their chicken sticks. This is the honey and jalapeno flavor. It's 2 points for one of them, and it's got 60 calories. One stick has 2 grams of fat, 4 carbs, and 6 grams of protein. These are just a good option as like a quick on-the-go snack. I like to pack them for hiking, or sometimes if I'm just like running out the door. But I also do like to have them on like a busy cookie day. If I come in here, like I said, I'll have some grapes, a meat stick, and a cheese, and it is like my favorite snack. It feels like a little charcuterie snack plate, and it's really good. So I get these off of Amazon usually, but they're also in like Walmart. They've been making 4 packs of them, which is really nice because I used to go to the store and just buy all of the individual ones. So it's nice that they have the 4 packs, but I've actually just switched to Amazon Amazon where I buy them as 48 packs. I get the honey jalapeno and the sea salt and pepper the most. Those are my favorite. And the sea salt ones are only 1 point for one. But it's a good salty snack that's got a little bit of protein and just kind of satisfies that craving every once in a while, especially on a snack plate. Then continuing with the snack plate snacks, I really like these from Trader Joe's, and I thought I'd mention them again because I have found myself reaching for them a lot lately. I really do enjoy them because they're nice and salty, and I like that you can have a good serving for only 3 points. So for 3 points on WeightWatchers, you can have 38 crackers or 30 grams. Sometimes I weigh it out, sometimes I count the crackers, but it's 130 calories for that serving, 2 grams of fat, 24 carbs, and 3 grams of protein. And like I said, they're from Trader Joe's. They're just the Trader Joe's brand. They are gluten-free because they're rice crackers, and they've got sesame in them, and they've got like a little seasoning and salt on top of them. So really good. They work really well with the snack plate, or sometimes I even like to mix them with air pop popcorn to make a more filling snack, and they add like a perfect salty crunch to it. So I really enjoy those. Then, okay, one more thing for the snack plate that I like to have. I think I've just been on a snack plate kick lately also, and having a lot of those because they're so easy to throw together and they just are something that I always want to eat. Like, I love snacking on them, but it's a good way that I can get my protein in with tuna and stuff like that. So anyway, Grillo's pickles. These are my favorite pickles. They're 0 points on WeightWatchers. I got this one from Costco, but usually I'll buy it at any store I go to. They even have them at Aldi a lot of the times. If they don't have the Grillo's, I'll get just like the Aldi brand, but I really do like this brand. It's so good and refreshing and crisp, and I just crave them all the time. So I use them on snack plates a lot, but I also will use them on like sandwiches, burgers, wraps, even cut up in bowls. But then a lot of the times I find myself just going in the fridge and snacking on them for a 0 point snack when I want something salty. So I always find that these are a good option for 0 points, and I pretty much always have pickles in the fridge like those, and the Grillos are my favorite. Okay, the next thing I'm talking about, so I love pretzels, especially when they're really seasoned, and a while back Adam found this brand Pop Daddy because he loved their yellow mustard pretzels. We hadn't really expanded and tried all the other flavors that they had, and I didn't realize how many they do have. They're really big on TikTok, and like they change their flavors a lot and stuff, and people do reviews of them a lot. They're really good, and that's why. So here I have the garlic parmesan bag. I don't know if this one's actually my favorite though of all the flavors. I have to look at the whole lineup, which we're gonna be doing that soon too. Before the end of the year, Adam and I are gonna go through all the snack review brands that we've tried and give all of our favorite flavors and the items that we repurchase and stuff. So look out for that soon. Pop Daddy will probably be on that list as well. They've got so many good flavors, very salty and seasoned. This bag has 3 servings in it. So the serving is 31 sticks. It's 150 calories and 5 points on WeightWatchers. 7 grams of fat, 19 carbs, and 3 grams of protein. And sometimes I just like to take a handful of these or like a point serving and toss it in air pop popcorn as well to make a snack mix. Or sometimes I'll just have a serving with a sandwich or something like that. So they've got a lot of different flavors. They're available in most stores. I feel like we originally found them at like Woodman's or Walmart when Adam found the mustard ones, and we started buying those, but I think that now they're pretty much everywhere. So I think they're also on Amazon. I'll have to check and see if I can leave a link. But yeah, these are a really good salty pretzel option. Another snack I've been enjoying is these sprouted almonds and pepitas. And there's a few reasons I like these. These are only 3 points for the serving of a 1/4 cup, which is nice. They're a lower point option for nuts, which are always usually pretty high in points, especially almonds. So these are hollowed out in the center because they're sprouted, which makes them a little bit crunchier. And you can definitely notice the difference. I do prefer these. I feel like they're not as like dry as regular almonds, I would say, but the dill pickle flavor is really good. It's 150 calories for that 1/4 cup serving. That's 3 points on WeightWatchers. 13 grams of fat, 6 carbs, 4 grams of fiber, so also a good high fiber snack, and 5 grams of protein. So 3 points for that isn't bad. It's also another thing that I add to snack mixes with air pop popcorn, or sometimes I'll just have the regular serving of it, but they're gluten-free, vegan friendly, and just a good salty snack option. They've also got some other flavors. They've got some unique ones. I think the dill pickle is my favorite at this point, but I do like some of their others as well. And actually lately, I have been seeing these at Target and Meijer the most. So I would say that's where you could find them. I'll try to leave a link as well, but they've got some good flavors to check out. Okay, and then the last salty thing that I'm going to end on. Oh, I said I was gonna switch back and forth between salty and sweet, and I definitely didn't do that. We're doing all the salty and all the sweet, I guess. Then, the last salty snack that I'm ending on, I feel like I mention these in every single favorite snack video that I do, but I just have to because these are seriously my favorite snack and have been for years. It's just a gluten-free brand at Aldi, Live G Free. They're gluten-free brown rice crisps, and the flavor is sweet chili. So I think they have one that's just like salt and pepper, and then they have the sweet chili, but these are so good. They have such good flavor on them. I've gotten a few bags that didn't have as much seasoning, which was kind of disappointing, but they still tasted really good. But they're usually seasoned really well. For the serving of 12 crisp, it's 4 points on Weight Watchers, 140 calories, 7 grams of fat, 16 carbs, 1 gram of fiber, 2 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. I just love to have these as like a snack in the middle of the day when I'm craving something salty, or sometimes I'll mix them with popcorn like I do with every snack pretty much. But these are really good. They don't always have them, and I've heard that they're getting rid of them, so I really hope that's not true. I was able to get more recently, so I don't know if that's true. But if you guys find these at your Aldi, I highly recommend these. They're one of my all-time favorite snacks, and I feel like for a 4-point serving, 12 of them is pretty good. So these are one of my favorites. So we went through all the salty stuff first. Now let's go ahead and move on to the sweet things. And some of these you'll definitely recognize because I mention them on my channel a lot, even just like in my what I eat in a days and stuff like that. These are the snacks that I've been reaching for lately that are sweet. Let's go ahead and start with the Ready protein bars. Again, I talk about these a lot on my Instagram and on my YouTube channel because they're one of my favorite protein bars. I'm not talking about Bear Bells today, surprisingly, although that's still another top sweet snack that I have. But again, I feel like I mention those every time, and I just wanted to mix it up with some other sweet things I've been having. But anyway, I've been reaching for these a lot lately. These are the Ready Clean protein bars. So the 3 favorite flavors I have at the moment are the chocolate peanut butter. This one's been my favorite from the start. It honestly just tastes like a peanut butter chocolate Rice Krispie to me. It tastes like a candy bar or something, but not like a candy bar. I don't know, like a cookie bar or something, but they're kind of more like chewy granola bars, and they're definitely different than Bear Bells, so that's why I like to have both of them. But these are 5 points for one of them, and usually this flavor I can find at Costco. The other 2 I usually get at Meijer or Walmart. They're 200 calories for 1 bar and 5 points on Weight Watchers. They've got 7 grams of fat, 23 carbs, 7 grams of fiber, 10 grams of sugar, and 15 grams of protein. I really like the peanut butter chocolate. Those I like to have more as a dessert, and then these 2 flavors I like to have sometimes as a dessert, but other times I'll do like half a bar before the gym. I feel like they're a really good option for me when I struggle to eat in the morning. I can do like a half of one of these and it's usually perfect. So the 2 flavors that are my favorite lately are dark chocolate blueberry almond. Again, I like to just have this one in the morning. It's also 200 calories, 7 grams of fat, 7 grams of fiber, and 15 grams of protein. And then my other favorite is the dark chocolate coconut almond. So this one kind of tastes like the Girl Scout cookie. So good. This one I also have as a dessert a lot, but 200 calories as well, 15 grams of protein, and just another protein bar option that I like to have on hand. Okay, this is random. I think we tried these in a snack review, and I actually don't even have the box because I had just emptied them into my pantry, but this is the last one I have, and I need to go buy more because I recently started eating them again, and they are so delicious. They are the Nani's Bakery Biscotti, and they're the salted caramel. So they've got like chunks of chewy caramel in them. Tastes like a chocolate chip cookie, but like a really crunchy one, and just such a good dessert. It's 6 points for one of these, so sometimes I'll even just split it and give half to Adam and just have a 3-point serving if I want something a little bit lower in points, or sometimes I'll just eat the whole thing to myself for 6 points and it's worth it. So again, I don't have the nutrition because I don't have the box, but I'll look it up and put it on the screen. And yeah, these are 6 points for one. Just a good salty sweet snack. That's what I like about them too, is that they actually have the salt on them. I feel like that's important when it's salted caramel. So I really like these. And then another salted caramel thing that I've been enjoying, and I've repurchased this flavor a couple times in the past couple months, and that is the Dewey's salted caramel cookies. One thing I love about these is just that they are small and crispy. So the serving is for 8 cookies, and it's 5 points on Weight Watchers. Sometimes I'll do a half serving or just a couple. I also like to use these as a topping on my apple nachos and creamies, but they're 120 calories for 8 cookies, 3.5 grams of fat, 19 carbs, 9 grams of sugar, and 1 gram of protein. And Dewey's are cookies that I found kind of early in my weight loss journey because we found some different flavors they had at Fresh Time, and I really liked them. I liked how crispy they were and just like thin, crunchy cookies like this. And so every time we see a new flavor, we buy it, and I have to say this is definitely my favorite flavor of theirs. They have so many good ones, honestly, so many good flavors. Maybe we'll rank those for the video as well. It is still a cookie, so it's still got sugar, and it's not like the lowest point option, but I like that you could just have a couple if you want, when I want like a salty sweet crunch, or you can have the whole serving for 5 points. It's really not that bad, and it's like a satisfying amount of cookies. So I really like these. They do have some at Trader Joe's that are similar, like the Meyer lemon ones that are really good, but salted caramel is my favorite. Okay, another sweet thing that I've been having a lot is cereal. Sometimes I'll just have a bowl of cereal at night, or I'll add cereal to my yogurt bowls, and I found a few that I just like stick with, and this is one of them. So this is Lovebird cereal. The flavor I have today is cinnamon. I think my favorite might be honey. I can't decide between the cinnamon and honey. They're both really good, but they also have a cocoa and a strawberry, and I think the other one is unsweetened. All of them are really good. They are gluten-free and grain-free, and they're top 9 allergen-free. So for this serving of 3/4 cup, it's 4 points on WeightWatchers, 110 calories, 1 gram of fat, 26 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 6 grams of sugar, and 1 gram of protein. And they sell the big boxes like this at Costco, so that's really nice. I've been able to get some there, but then they also have the smaller boxes. Usually I see them at like Fresh Time. I'm not sure if they're at Walmart. I'll have to double check that, and I'll see if I can link it in the description, but it's just a good cereal option, and I feel like 4 points for 3/4 cup is not bad. And it doesn't have any like weird taste or anything, or like artificial sugar taste to it, which is what I really like about it as well. So that's been my favorite cereal lately. I've been going through boxes like crazy because I like to have it just as a bowl of cereal. Sometimes I'll even have it for breakfast now, which I've never really enjoyed having like a bowl of cereal for breakfast, but this with some Fairlife non-fat milk and a banana is actually really good. It's filling, and it's something I look forward to having for breakfast and dessert. So that's something I've been enjoying lately. Then another thing I've really been enjoying is Drizzlicious. We bought them, I want to say at Woodman's, and then again at Meijer, because I got this in the birthday cake, I think, and I forgot how much I actually enjoyed them, and then I got the s'mores ones as well. So the birthday cake is actually my favorite. I'm out of it because I finished that bag first, but I really do like all the flavors that we've tried of theirs. I think the pumpkin spice was the only one we really didn't like that much, but yeah, the birthday cake, s'mores, and then I would say salted caramel are my 3 favorite. So for the serving of about 21 pieces, it's 4 points on WeightWatchers, 90 calories, 3 grams of fat, 15 carbs, 4 grams of sugar, and 1 gram of protein. These are just something that I have at the end of the night if I don't want to make a yogurt bowl or something and I just want something sweet. I'll usually just take a serving of these for 4 points, and it's a nice, satisfying, sweet treat that I can have to end the day. Okay, the last sweet thing that I'm sharing today is the new NIKKIGETSFIT flavor, which is salted caramel. This is supposed to be available, I think, at Sam's or Costco. I'm honestly not even sure. This they had sent to me, and I'm so appreciative of it. I'm almost out of it, so I'm hoping that it'll be at stores near me. I'm not exactly sure. But NIKKIGETSFIT in general is just one of my favorite sweet snacks. I pretty much always talk about them in these videos because I talk about the pancake one or the cinnamon roll flavor, but the salted caramel is now one of my new favorites. I don't know if it beats the pancake, but I just always have to bring this up and talk about the different flavors they have because they're so good, and I just feel like it's always a satisfying sweet snack. So for this serving of this, which is 3 cups, it's 5 points on WeightWatchers. It's 150 calories, 9 grams of fat, 17 carbs, 1 gram of fiber, 4 grams of sugar, and 1 gram of protein. So if you ever see NIKKIGETSFIT, I definitely recommend trying it. Even their salty flavors are really good, but the pancake cinnamon bun, they recently released a peppermint mocha, which is on TikTok, that was really good. And now this one's one of my favorites as well. So it's a good salty snack. Again, when I don't want to make a yogurt bowl, or sometimes I'll make a yogurt bowl and then I'll just have like a 1 or 2 point serving of this. Or if I don't have one, I'll have the full serving, but it's just a good dessert option that I really enjoy. So that is the last thing that I'm sharing today. Those are just some of my favorite store-bought snacks that I've been repurchasing lately that help me to have balance on my journey, to not feel restricted, and to still get to enjoy the snacks that I love, because I enjoy eating and food and snacks especially. So having these options on hand really does help me to just stay on track. It helps me to make the better decisions for my meals when I know that I can just have a serving of this and enjoy it. And it just, again, it's all about balance. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys try some of these snacks or have already tried them and are enjoying them as much as I am. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.